Hey, what's up everyone, and welcome back to another one of my deck guides. For today, I have a monsters deck for you that I've constructed. We are utilizing the Arachas Swarm leader ability. The order is that it allows us to spawn a drone on an allied row. We have 5 charges in total. And whenever we play an organic card, we get to spawn a drone in a random allied row. Drones are these token units that you see here. With the leader ability, we're really looking to save it just for Glusty as much as possible for a nice point slammy kind of play. And we have a few other synergies with leader. Obviously, you could use one leader, play evolution, onto one of the drones, kind of help you set up some other units like Behemoth. But the overall emphasis is that we are looking to swarm tokens with this deck and utilize some swarming kind of strategies. But we do have point slam kind of plays and some decent control. We've got Heat Wave, Parasites, Spores, Selection. So it feels kind of balanced in what the deck can do. But before I go ahead and get too much into this deck, I'm going to run you through this list bottom up and explain how best to play each card and when to play it during a match. So we're going to begin with the bronzes that you see down here. We do have Endrega eggs in this deck. I have one. And, it just synergizes with the deck. Insectoid, spawns drones, more units that you can swarm. The Death Wish is that you spawn 3 drones in the same row that this unit's in. I don't particularly go searching for Endrega eggs, but if you get them, they feel decent to play into. So just play them as you need to in a match. Round 1 feels fine. And you'll be using the Endrega Warrior that we have here to consume it. And the good thing about Endrega Warrior in this deck is that as long as you play them in between drones, you spawn more drones. So there's a bit of payoff there. It does spawn some more tokens for us. With Endrega Warrior, if Egan's armor gets damaged down, you could consider consuming it and it spawns a drone and you save that potential point loss there. As I said, but the other one will be allocated to the Endrega eggs. Moving on, we do have Natural Selection, damage an enemy unit by 4. Then we're spawning a drone in a random allied row for each point of excess damage dealt. Because there's organic card, it's going to spawn you at least 1 drone anyway. So just some control, use it as you need to. Spores, another organic card. You'll see that I've added a lot of organics in here just so we get bigger payoffs in combination with the leader. Just get to reset the power of a unit. I'm still seeing some opponents play Gord at this time. You might come across Colgrim, Gurnikora spam, I still see that. So, either keep it or pass it off in a match as you feel you need to. Then we have Arachas Nest, spawn 4 drones in an allied row. Once again, it's an organic card, so basically you're getting 5 drones. This card feels really good if you want to use it to set up a nice Arachas Behemoth play. Or, at worst, at the end of a match, it can contribute to a bigger Glusty. And you also got to consider that we've got Chimeras. So what you'll find is that, like, a lot of these bronzes that I'm showing you, they're pretty flexible throughout any point of a match. Just consider the units you have in your hand and what kind of synergy you're playing that particular round. Arachas Nest feels fine round 1, 2, or 3. Then we have Chimera. Deploy, consume an allied unit. Before I get into this card, I will say that I got a buff. It's Adrenaline 5 now. This makes a considerable difference because, these adrenaline conditions of cards, sometimes they feel awkward to play into, but having it at Adrenaline 5, it's not so far out of reach in some rounds. So Chimera feels pretty sweet at the moment. And you get to boost all copies of the consumed unit in that unit's row by 1. So we're looking to stack as many drones on a row as possible, and then you're just playing Chimera onto a drone and just mass boost. You could use Chimera like on a bleed or a short round 3. Like I said, just assess your hand, what cards you got. Cards synergize very well. It's just a matter of playing the right combos together, okay? Then we have Griffin, destroy an allied unit on this row. This is the deploy, right? We're not playing Griffin for deploy. You can if you need to. It doesn't feel so bad in our deck because we've got a lot of tokens, so it's not that risky to have Griffin in this kind of a deck. But we're really looking to play Imlerith, and we're deploying Imlerith on the melee row. We are looking to draw a card, then we're discarding Griffin, putting it in the graveyard. And we are setting up Mammuna to consume Griffin from our graveyard and then pull the other Griffin out from our deck. So what this means is that one copy of the Griffin must always be in your deck when you're playing Mammuna, and the other one you want in graveyard before you hit Mammuna, okay? Spontaneous Evolution, boost an allied unit by 4. We're getting an additional effect based on the unit's category. We're looking to aim on insectoids, the drone that you see here, this token. By doing that, we spawn 3 drones on the boosted units row. This can set up Arachas Behemoth. Once again, like we said, Chimeras. And can work with Glusty too. Play it as you need to. We got 2 copies. Parasite, damage an enemy unit by 6 or boost. Parasite's an organic card. So once again, I added in here because control's nice, 6 points of damage. And we're getting another token drone, so it feels better playing Parasite with this kind of a leader than if you're playing another one. We do have Ozril in this deck for the matter that we're playing Egan. Ozril's just a nice play, 8 provision costs, but it's going to go up to a 14 powered unit. Quite nice value there. You can use Ozril just, final say of the match. That's fine. We do have Glusty as a final say as well. So you could be kind of flexible when you commit them, either round 2 or round 3, I'd suggest. But obviously you're going to play this ranged row. Consider the melee row for this card as well, depending on your opponent's strategy and the units they've played. If they're doing Madoc, maybe you want to consume Madoc. But in saying that, we have Heat Wave, so it's probably better to Heat Wave it. But I'm just giving you some ideas to think outside of the box here. Don't just be focused so much on Egan and nothing. Sometimes you could really destroy something pretty good from your opponent. Then we have Whispess Tribute. Deploy ranged, play an organic card from your deck. With the Whispess, we are looking to target Crimson Curse optimally, but we're playing so many organics that, this card won't brick for us. And it does provide us thinning as well, so that's nice. You could go ahead and commit Whispess round 1 if you miss Crimson and you want to get some points, or if you're pushing on a bleed and you want to look for this card. I would suggest trying to save Crimson Curse for Whispess if you didn't get it, because it's quite a nice card to have on you. Then we're playing Arachas Behemoth here as well. Deploy spawn 2 drones and boost all other insectoids in this row by 1. So this is how we get a bit of value out of our swarming strat that we're going for. Basically, you want to play like cards like Arachas Nest, Spontaneous Evolution. You want your row fully stacked. Keep in mind how many units you got, because there's going to be 3 units in total, spawning 2 drones and this card itself. So keep in mind row space before committing this card, and you're going to get a nice boost across your row when you play it. This can be good round 1 or in a bleed, any situation. Like I said, this deck's a bit different to my other ones because it's so flexible. You could really play anything when you want. So I'm not going to say there's a specific time to really play some of these cards. It's just dependent on your hand. Manticore Venom's a pretty cool card. The artwork looks great on it. I don't really remember ever playing this card, but it's organic, so I thought, why not include it, see what we can do. Also, I've included it because our opponents are swarming at this time with the Elven Deadeyes, 3 powered units, so you could select them manually and just kill them off. Maybe you could take away some swarm value from some decks. And keep in mind, because we're damaging 3 enemy units by 3, you might want to think about playing this together with Glusty, because if your opponent's got 4 powered units, go ahead and damage them down so they're 1 powered, and then Glusty gets a bigger boost. Imlerith, we've kind of gone over this card. We're really looking to only play Imlerith when you have 1 Griffin in your hand. It could be a nice round 1 card just to help secure round control, or for a bleed into round 2. That's the optimal way to play Imlerith. And then Glusty is going to destroy all units with 1 power. For each unit destroyed, boosts self by 2. So pretty sick value at 9 provision cost. It's almost like having another Ozril in our deck, but it's got a higher ceiling. It could grow far taller if we've got a full board of tokens. Be creative when you play Glusty. If you've got so many spawning capabilities in your hand and you want to push in for a bleed, and you think your opponent doesn't have Tall Punish, you know, maybe a bleed with Glusty is not bad. But if not, just save your leader specifically for Glusty at the end of a match and just point slam him down. We do have a lot of access through our thinning, but it's always good to have some kind of search card in your deck, I find, just to make sure you get everything you need. I think it's adequate. So you get to play a unit from your deck with Decree. Just make sure you're aware you can't target specials with this, alright? It's a unit. It can't be a special card. Egan's a card that we're going to look to play round 1 optimally first thing, just so it gets as much armor as possible, because it's gaining armor equal to the number of cards in your hand. As I said, if Egan's armor is getting damaged down and your opponent's going for it, just before they kill it, throw out an Endrega Warrior on it, retain that value, make them waste their control. Crimson Curse, it really pops off in these kind of Arachas Swarm decks, because it's an organic, right? So we're getting that token value. Spawn Blood Moon on an enemy row for 5 turns, then spawn 2 Ekimaras in the opposite row. So, you know, that's a lot of bleeding damage that goes on, and the Ekimara gives us some points with the 1-powered token, so right away it puts us in a nice position. This can kind of cause your opponent to lose on even if they're going first round 1, I find, if you play at the right time. But once again, play it when you feel to, depending how your hand's looking. I've gone back to Heatwave for some control. You can't ever go wrong with Heatwave, I'll keep saying it, man. And we are seeing Siege decks still, so it feels nice. And then with Mammuna, it's got an order ability, it's Zeal, so you can play it instantaneously. You will be banishing a bronze unit from your graveyard and boosting self by its power. We're targeting Griffin with this. Make sure you play this before we get anywhere close to getting Sabbath, because if you got Sabbath, it will actually play Griffin, and you might not want to destroy something at that time. So you want to play kind of Mammuna early. Like, that's why I said play Mammuna on a bleed, like first round into a bleed, or maybe first thing into a short round 3, just so you don't have that awkward scenario happening. I can't remember if I covered tactical advantage, but anyway, we're boosting an ally unit by 5, and I've just gone with this stratagem because row space, I don't want that to be an issue in our deck because we are swarming pretty hard. So you're just simply giving this to one of your tokens. Okay, my friends, that's an overview of the list. Now let me run you through the strategy. We're going to talk in terms of having the most optimal hand possible, but of course you're going to adapt how you play according to what your hand's looking like. Round 1, you'd want to commit cards like Egan. First thing, after Egan is done, you could go cards like Crimson Curse if you really wanted to. Perhaps you swarm a bit with Evolution. That seems to be a lot of points by that time. And let's say like 1 Chimera maybe. Then into round 2, you could push with Imlerith into a Griffin. You could even slam Mammuna if you want to really put it on your opponent. And you can consider some other swarming strategies and kind of synergize Chimera at that time. If it's looking really good, you can definitely 2-0 with our deck, no problem. We've got a lot of points. If not, in a short round 3, consider playing Osril, Glusty with Leader, and Glusty with cards like Arachas Nest and Evolution. One thing I'll say is just make sure you don't play Arachas Behemoth in the same round as Glusty, because they're a bit anti-synergy, right? This is boosting drones. We want drones non-boosted. And it's kind of same with the Chimera. I don't think they really match well in the same round. Once again, this is boosting all copies of the consumed unit where we just want them remaining at 1. But yep, and then, you know, in addition to that, if your opponent plays Scenario, something tall at the end of the match, you got Heatwave to seal the deal. So I believe this deck has the ability to take you to pro rank. I got some very good wins over some pretty tough decks, as you're going to see in the following matches. Thanks so much for your support, and share your feedback down below. Hey, what's up, Ark? Pretty nice hand here for the first round. I like it. Sup, C? Thanks for tuning in, man. Appreciate it. Let's see what we got to work with here. So yeah, obviously this is a swarm deck. We're looking to swarm a lot of tokens. Obviously being these units you see here as much as possible, but we do kind of have a point slammy style to this deck too. Nice. Thanks so much for the raid, Burz. I really appreciate it. How was your stream, man? Welcome, everyone. You guys legit got me at the beginning of my stream.
It's a one-way assault, I assure you.
But yeah, hope everyone's doing well. I have a monsters deck this time around for you guys. Arachas Swarm. Lots of misplays. Hey, it happens to me too, man. When you're tired, you get surprised sometimes how bad you play, right? Go and eat and sleep. Nice, nice. Wish you well, man. Rest up. Nice. These siege decks are so prevalent at the moment, they're everywhere. Lots of control, feels pretty good to play them, doesn't it? Right. I mean, we could still push here, can't we? We could play Behemoth on ranged row. It's pretty good tempo. Trying to kill down Egan. It's in their best interest, you know. 13-point kill coming up for them. Right. Like, we could consume Egan, perhaps. Maybe consume is a good idea if they don't kill it here. I don't really want to give them a long round. Okay, well. I think we're playing it like this. Yeah, they still play on. Right, right. Uh-huh. Thanks so much for the Prime subscription, really appreciate it. Pretty well, thanks. How about yourself? Yeah, pretty much, I think it is. I'm really trying my best here to outpoint them. But I just think a long round with all their controls probably not good. Because we are trying to swarm a bit with our cards. Especially for Glusty, right? Well, you know, at least we've got Heat Wave for scenario.
Temeria has yet to speak its last.
Bombardment, yeah. Yeah, okay, okay. I think that's a pass. Right. I tried. So we're really looking to pull Crimson Curse. And, you know, we need a lot of units swarmed for Chimera too. But Chimera feels a lot better now at Adrenaline 5. A lot better to play. I think we got to search for Heat Wave. Okay. See. Nice, well thanks for tuning in, still appreciate it. Hey Rich, how you doing, buddy? What's going on? How's your workout the other day? We missed Heat Wave, damn it. Okay. Are they a devotion deck? I think we're playing Mammuna. It's good to hear. Yeah, not bad, man. It's my first match of the stream. Got raided by Berza, fortunately. Legend. Mm-hmm. Manticore Venom here. Maybe it's Crimson Curse. It looks like a lot of points for us though, doesn't it? I'm gonna try to save Glusty with Leader if I can. I'll try. Because that's a pretty nice point slam for us. We did chuck Osril round 1, we have to think about that. Right? Should I kill this unit? Have they played... Where's Winch? They've played one Winch. Maybe they got another Winch. Let's do that. Hey, what's up, Bird? How are you? Yeah, see, they got Winch. So we did good. This still keeps us ahead. Wow, Prince. Okay, okay.
I demand satisfaction now.
Well, you know, there's bleeding still ticking off back there, and I got Glusty. I think I hit leader with Glusty here. So 10, 16. Whoops, did I miscalculate that? Okay. Lucky. I think I miscalculated my clicks there, but I still made it. Don't worry, your boy's still warming up. Let's look to pull a heat wave. Okay, we could do something with this hand. Yes. Yo, this is why they call me the magician. I ask for a card and I get it every time. I called heat wave and I got it, yeah? So we're gonna go like this. Ah, Voltus Pride, damn. Ooh.
I pass on every 10th round.
We'll see if we get a good heat wave target. Or chariot. They've gone double winch. Right. That's going to be our heat wave target. Yes, baby. Yes, yes, yes. A win over Siege with this deck is no joke. And with my miscalculation too. This could be able to eat up some spies, maybe. Maybe we keep it. Okay. The petition. A lot of people like to play in G2, man, I don't know. Yo, this is a super risky move from opponent. If I had Predatory Dive, but I'm not playing it in my deck. But that's really risky. Never play like that against a Swarm deck. You never know what happens. Let's do this. Oh, we pull Crimson Curse. This is fantastic news, my friends. Lovely first round card. Good tempo. Bleeding. Damage. We could play it here. We have a 10-point unit here. That's great. Frost? Really?
Your souls will propel this launch.
Good. Nice. No, I don't run Wrath in this deck. No. I spread the provisions around to add in more organic cards, right? To synergize with our leader. But if this was any kind of other monster deck, like Frost, you'd see me adding it. I went for Manticore Venom instead with those provisions. Pretty cool card. Courier? Defensive courier? Yeah.
I live to serve
Okay, good, good. Yes. Okay. Nice, nice. Very, very good. I guess we're playing Egan next round real early. I could probably still play it now on 6 armor. Maybe on 6 armor it still works. Two, 4, 6, 7. Yeah, we'll play it here. Yeah, all kinds of swarms, huh? Hey, well, you know, when I deck build, you're bound to see something different because I play off meta. I never net deck, man. We could even consume that with Endriga Warrior, and we're getting extra value with the tokens spawned because they're insectoids. There we go. Yeah, it's fantastic. We should really bleed them to smithereens now because they're a really strong deck. 2-0 if possible, and they didn't play Calvate. We want Glusty and Behemoth, preferably. Ah, no. No, 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 no. That's not a part of the plan. Oh my goodness. And sometimes you just gotta improvise, huh? Damn.
I forgive you. This time.
Thanks for your feedback, Marco. Appreciate it. Feel free to amend the deck as you like, my friend. I wish we had Behemoth here, man, because I'm swarming early. Adrenaline 5 is a bit awkward to play into, isn't it? Crap. Well, okay. At least Chimera's gonna pop once we get in range. Let's try to get leader out of them and whatever we can here. Illusionist goes for Griffin, yeah?
What's close?
Yeah, I think we're going Osrul? Maybe? Alright. Now we can go Chimera. Chimera's going to be good here. But I'll hit Manticore first. Maybe we get rid of Heatwave. What do you guys think? Because I could go leader. Blights.
No good wine will come from here, not even compost.
Yes, perfect for Chimera. Fantastic. Glusty would be really good here, right? That's actually another good thing about Manticore Venom. You can use it to set up Glusty, keep that in mind. See how it's damaged the units down perfectly? Or these two at least. That's a 1-powered spawn from this. I think Heatwave onto Calvate maybe. Oh, okay, we should probably try 2-0 here.
And the water.
Yeah, I think it's 2-0. Somehow. Well, I'd really want the 2-0, man. They're bound to go leader. I don't want to give them something good. Oh, they're getting Oz. Yeah. They got spores though. Okay. Oh man, Chimera value. Alright. No worries, Blade. I'll catch you around, man. I'll be here. Alright.
Creaky door.
They go leader here, right? That's good. Let's get some good things out of them anyway. Yeah, Heatwave. Alright. Goes Calvate. Location Scorn. Leaders Scorn is good. Eat the Informant. Then we stuff up our Mammuna. I don't think I'm going to do that. We might pass even. It's a lot of points for Mammuna next turn.
A person of trifling import, you say?
Yeah. Right. Next turn we just tuck Griffin back into the deck. Really? Man, should I go for it here? Maybe we have the points for 2-0. Yeah, but you know what? Maybe we got points. Maybe we will do a primary. Nah, it's not completely dead. You can still banish.
Don't snap your spout at me.
Yeah, we'll 2-0. I think it's good. Yeah, bricked. Nice, we're going on a roll with this deck, guys. Yes, yes, yes. A win over Siege is very big, and now over this deck's pretty solid too. So you're right, primary. Precision Strike. They're gonna have a fair bit of control too, these kinds of decks. They're going first, that's good. right? It's monsters, man. They shoot out a lot of points. Come on. I had something in my Glusty, but yeah, I waited too long on it. The Thrive skipped my mind. The friends we make along the way, sure. It's pretty anti-synergy because we're playing Swarm, so I don't mind heat waving that. Yep. Getting Tiger out now is good. In the nuts. Yeah, exactly. Okay, Chimera's active now, it's good. Nice, nice. I heat wave their Madoc. I'm fed up after our losses to meme decks. I'm just heat waving right away now. Well, they have stratagem there. If I do Crimson Curse, maybe it's not good. But I'll do this. I'll wait till they give us a target for Venom, so I can play this in. Try to push him hard here. We could even parasite one of those officers. Nero. Yep. Wow, they played 3 in the one round. It's great for them. Right. They're still not using stratagem? Okay, there we go. Good, we're up on points. We can parasite the 6-powered unit. Hopefully it gives us another token on Meliro. Maybe play Chimera again. Keeping Crimson Curse is good. I'm just worried that they're going to go unitless though. It's the only thing. They probably will later. They got Madoc, so they got a lot of bombs in their deck. Yep. They left that open? Wow. They didn't click. I should probably waste my removal now, because like I said, I'm sure they're going unitless. Yeah, there we go. That's pretty good for us here. Yeah, that's right. I think it's Madoc bomb scored exactly. Shiru could be as well because they got their leader. Shiru's a thing now. But getting rid of their units is great because they have location back there, but not good targets to boost really. Oh, lucky we didn't play Griffin. Okay, so I'm not playing Griffin then because, well, actually, it's safe next round anyway. It's good that they play this. So 20 points. Should I play this now? Crimson Curse now? It's a bit late to play it, but it could pay off. It might pay off. Could be a good point to play it. Bleeding's good now. Could put extra pressure on Chimera's dice. Could be, yeah. Because they're going down points. Alright. Chimera and pass. Shiru.
What do you want?
Wow. Okay. You know what? That's not also bad because location's gone, Shiru's gone. Shiru is the biggest threat to our deck for later. Forget what you said. I think it was worth playing Crimson there. Probably was. Oh, great. Yeah, good. What do we got? I got a few different cards in there. Card advantage? No, we don't have card advantage. They played everything in then pretty much just to get round control. Egan? We want Glusty, don't we? Right. Maybe it's not Chimera here. Egan? We got hope at least. That's right. It could damage it down with bombs, but we just eat it with Ozreal. Still good. Yeah, that's a bit annoying there. Man, they could have red haze, huh? I don't want to let them kind of kill off the tokens though. Should I go early Glusty then? Well, Heatwave. Yeah, we still got Tiger to consume. I think I got an idea. We go Chimera, we boost up the tokens, he damages one down, and then it'll be Glusty. Glusty next, I think. Yeah, everyone pretty much. Northern Wind. Okay, let's wait a bit here. Muzzle as well. It's going to be Gourd last. A lot of specials. But see how good it was to Heatwave Madoc? Because you can imagine the kind of damage they'd be doing consistently. So best Osral targets a 7. So we go offensive melee. And we're saving leader for Glusty last.
Your will guide us.
There we go, Glusty. Nice. Should be a win. Oh, is it Lacerate?
An elf, a sage,
Yeah,
converts
wow.
with an ape.
Still not enough. Wow, we didn't expect that. Jeez, that Lacerate double on the end. At least we got Egan. Yeah, it is, man. You should add it to yours too if you haven't.
Fool me once, death on you. No one gets to fool me twice.
Scoundrel? Haven't seen this in ages.
That witch was brewing magic concoctions.
I think it's specifically to you, Bode. Yeah. It's just like points you accumulate during spending time on my stream. And then you can use them for whatever's there. Could play this. Yeah, you just started streaming. Yep, I got a notice about that. I am following you, man. Wish you good luck.
Oak makes for the best buyers.
Fight to the death. I'm sure a lot of people will click it, man. Sounds cool. Nice. Pretty good value, Glusty there. I can't remember exactly how it works, man. I think they send you a notification and like they'll tell you once you've met the requirements, something like that. Good, good.
What? Out of breath already?
It's probably a pass here from what I can see. But hey, we got Heat Wave out. So it does save other cards like Osrul. Yes, Sonic, welcome. Swarm deck, yes, yes. Arachas Swarm to be precise. Maybe we're getting rid of this. Could overswarming our board be an issue later? Maybe. Probably don't want to take this and do a long round. There's always been a bot. Now it talks. You can have a conversation with it now, man. Imlerith and Osrul, hey? Wow, there's one. Guys, the magician strikes again. Did you hear what I said? I said Imlerith and Osrul, and what did I pull? You know, I rest my case. I'm not trying to make things up. This isn't set up. I'm pulling the cards that you see here. No word of a lie, yeah? We got other streamers in the chat here to witness what I just did. We need confirmation right now. Teach us the ways, master.
Abhorrent monstrosities, inconceivably grotesque.
All right. Math doers? Maths is my worst subject, man. You got the wrong guy.
Come closer.
Trust me, I love to help, man, but I keep it real. Math ain't my go-to, man. Should we try to keep the targets lower for now? Not give them anything too tall to aim for? Good. It's an organic card, so you get to spawn a drone whenever we play organics. That's how the leader works.
Evil's not going anywhere.
So that's the spender. Alright. We could kill it with natural selection. Maybe it's a good idea. Good. We don't want it destroying our tokens, really. Wow, did I just hit 1K? Really? Wow, thank you so much for all the follows and support. Really appreciate it. That is huge, man. Thank you. Wow. Nice to see so many viewers on as well. I think it's like one of my peak amounts of viewers I've gotten. So appreciate it. Nothing's possible without you guys. Thanks for all the shares, comments, and likes.
No one can stop the Salamandra! No one!
Thank you. Hype train going. Thanks so much. Okay, we might do this now. Wow, thanks so much, Mosh. Really appreciate it, man. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Okay, I think we're gonna go... Yeah, that's good. Man, thanks for that. That's crazy. 5-tier subs. Rank -100? Where's the optimism? Come on. Fans time. That's hilarious. How many units we got there? 3, 5. Nice. Chimeras are going to be pretty good here, actually. And we can play a token in melee row whenever we consume one, too. Oh, that's a big counter. Thank you, Trailer. Really appreciate it. Wow. There goes our swarm idea, hey? We can still hit it, because we got leader. Not all hope is gone. Yeah, I think we're doing it like this. Chimera feels good. Feels really good. I guess Heat Wave is gonna be for the Frightener. What do you guys reckon? Slander? Looks like they're running out of coins a bit. Nice. Wow, we've actually caught up on points. Jeez. Surprising. And Osrul's great, man. He's a 14-point unit for us. Very, very nice.
Our pyres will light up the north.
Oh, Croy, what's up, buddy? I guess, you know, we could play Osrul here, because anyway, we've got some tall units. What are they going to do, really? That would be such a big difference. Yeah, well, thanks, man. Always good to see you on. Wow. Probably one of the lowest value plays of that I've seen. Good news for us. Ah, come on. Let's win this match for the viewers. It's gotta be, right? Yeah.
You should confess all in due course.
Beautiful.